Are you ready to unlock the secrets of effective leadership? Today, we're diving into how Machiavelli's timeless ideas on power and leadership still influence the way leaders lead today. From ruthless decision-making to flexible morality, we'll explore how his strategies are shaping the leadership styles that work in our modern world. Whether you're in business, politics, or just looking to understand what makes great leaders tick, this video will give you fresh insights. Machiavelli's ideas on leadership, particularly those outlined in The Prince, have influenced the way many leaders approach power and decision-making, both historically and in contemporary settings. While his advice is often seen as ruthless or manipulative, elements of his philosophy can still offer insights into modern leadership styles. Below, we'll analyze several leadership styles influenced by Machiavellian thought that remain relevant today. Welcome to the Unfolding Journey channel. Here, we break down the philosophies and strategies that shape our world, from history's greatest thinkers to the leaders of today. If you're ready to level up your understanding of leadership, stay tuned and let's get started. Authoritarian leadership. Machiavelli's views on power were grounded in the belief that strong, decisive leadership is essential for maintaining control and order. His famous dictum, "It is better to be feared than loved," suggests that an authoritarian style, where leaders rule with strict control, command, and authority, is often the most effective. In today's corporate world, some leaders take an authoritarian approach, where top-down management and clear, non-negotiable directives are used to maintain efficiency and achieve results quickly. While this style can be effective in high-pressure environments, e.g., the military, emergency services, or startups in crisis mode, it can also stifle creativity and employee morale if misused. Pragmatic/opportunistic leadership. Machiavelli's assertion that the ends justify the means encourages leaders to focus on outcomes rather than strictly adhering to moral or ethical principles. This has inspired the pragmatic or opportunistic leadership style, which prioritizes achieving goals by any necessary means, including bending rules or using strategic manipulations. This type of leader is highly adaptable, adjusting their behavior based on the circumstances to achieve success, even if that involves temporary alliances or shifting ethical positions. In modern settings, such leaders might excel in competitive industries where business tactics are constantly evolving, and the ability to pivot quickly is crucial. However, if too many ethical boundaries are crossed, this style can lead to long-term damage to reputation and trust. Transformational leadership. While Machiavelli's leadership style was often criticized for its cynicism, some of his ideas can be integrated into transformational leadership, a style in which leaders inspire and motivate their teams by fostering a sense of purpose and vision. Modern transformational leaders can take a Machiavellian approach by using persuasion, charisma, and manipulation to align their followers with their vision, similar to how Machiavelli advised rulers to create a personal brand of strength and invincibility. A good example of this is a CEO who uses persuasive tactics to rally employees behind an ambitious vision, while carefully managing perceptions to maintain loyalty and influence. However, the Machiavellian twist would be that this type of leader uses strategic manipulation to maintain power, perhaps by isolating dissenters or promoting sycophants to key positions. Servant leadership. While servant leadership generally focuses on humility, empathy, and empowering others, a Machiavellian interpretation of this style would involve a leader who appears to prioritize the welfare of others, but is actually using these tactics to maintain control and solidify their position. The leader behaves in a way that appears altruistic, listening to employees and meeting their needs, but this is all part of a calculated effort to gain loyalty and ensure long-term power. This could be seen in modern corporate leaders who use corporate social responsibility initiatives to improve their public image, while strategically using this goodwill to gain a competitive advantage or suppress competitors. Though it appears benevolent on the surface, the underlying Machiavellian intention is power preservation. Strategic/situational leadership. Another leadership style influenced by Machiavellian thought is situational leadership, which emphasizes flexibility and adapting to the context. Machiavelli's advice was to be adaptable to changing circumstances, especially when those circumstances dictate a shift in tactics to preserve power. In modern organizations, leaders who practice situational leadership may employ a range of approaches: authoritative, democratic, or laissez-faire, depending on the situation at hand. For example, during a crisis, they might adopt an authoritarian style, taking command and making quick decisions. During stable periods, they may delegate more responsibilities, encouraging innovation and autonomy. The ability to pivot from one style to another based on circumstances echoes Machiavelli's philosophy of flexibility and pragmatism in leadership. Charismatic leadership, manipulated for power. Charismatic leaders, like those seen in politics or corporate settings, often command a strong personal following due to their charm, vision, and ability to inspire. However, a Machiavellian take on charismatic leadership involves using this charisma strategically to manipulate followers and consolidate power. For example, a charismatic leader may create a strong emotional bond with their followers, leveraging this loyalty to suppress rivals and create a network of dependence. Modern-day political figures or corporate CEOs who have the ability to rally people to their side through sheer magnetism and force of personality are often exercising a form of Machiavellian leadership, where their personal influence becomes a tool for securing and maintaining power. Transactional leadership. Transactional leaders are typically more focused on structure, rewards, and penalties. While this style is based on maintaining a steady state of operations and rewarding compliance, a Machiavellian version would involve using rewards and punishments strategically to manipulate outcomes and maintain control. A transactional leader with Machiavellian tendencies might selectively reward loyalty while punishing those who oppose them, creating an atmosphere of dependence and fear. In this model, loyalty is rewarded not because of ethical standards or merit, but because it secures the leader's position and power. Machiavelli's influence on contemporary leadership is undeniable. While his advice was often controversial and ruthless, many modern leaders take inspiration from his ability to adapt to circumstances, manipulate perceptions, and maintain control. In today's fast-paced, competitive environment, elements of Machiavellian thought can be seen in various leadership styles, from authoritarianism to transformationalism. However, just as Machiavelli's philosophy warns against being overly reliant on moral codes in leadership, it also cautions leaders against losing sight of long-term goals in favor of short-term gains. Balancing pragmatism with ethics is crucial for effective, sustainable leadership in the modern world. If you enjoyed this exploration of Machiavelli's influence on modern leadership, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Join us on this unfolding journey as we continue to dive deep into the ideas that shape our world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.